y'all work with 8 to 12 other growers, to sell some $28 a bottle wines that aren't necessarily all rock or all organic, but it is a tool, hopefully, to help some of those folks transition to more of those practices.
These wines, we call them Patelin de Tables, and Patelin is French slang for neighborhood. So these are
Oh, that's
wines that we
awesome.
source from our neighborhood,
Yeah.
and typically all from growers who bought grapevine cuttings from our grapevine nursery. So these are like
Mm.
the descendants of the vines that we brought in, just
Yeah,
planted in a handful of vineyards around Paso Robles.
that's cool.
Um, and so we started this back in 2010 when there were maybe 3 organic certified vineyards in Paso Robles,
Mhm,
and none of them had any fruit for sale. Um, and there
mhm.
were not many more than that that were even farming organically. So, like, that
Wow.
wasn't even really an option. We could not if we wanted to make this wine, we could not require that these be organic sources.
Yeah.
But, we became kind of increasingly uncomfortable with the the difference between that and the way that we were farming our own vineyard,
Mhm.
and we were also super interested to see the the growth in the number of vineyards that were farming organically, even if not certified, the growth in the ones that were certified, and the adoption of the ability to sort of check a box to farm organically with some of the vineyard management companies. That was definitely not an option 15 years ago when we started.
Yeah.
Now it is. All of the major vineyard management companies, like, you can say, "Okay, I want this block farmed organically," and they'll
Mhm.
just take care of it. You don't need to have the expertise in-house.
Wow.
So in 2022, we made the decision that we were going to give our growers 5 years to be farming organically. We were told them 2022, so by 2027, if you are not farming organically, we are not going to buy your grapes anymore. We'll give you
Wow.
the help that you need, whatever we can provide in terms of expertise in helping you in this transition. We'll give you a boost in what we pay. We'll give you a 10% boost in what we
Yeah.
pay, what we have been paying you. Um, and if you just feel like you can't make this switch, great. This gives you enough time to find new buyers for your product and gives us a new time to develop new sources. So, we were expecting it would take like that full 5 years to get
Yeah.
to that transition, and we were able to do it by last year. So by last
Nice.
year, everybody who we signed a contract with for the year
Mhm.
was was farming organically. It doesn't mean that they were all certified, but they were farming
Yeah.
organically to the satisfaction of our viticultural team. I would love one day to have those Patalan wines be able to be organic certified. I don't think we'll
Yeah.
ever get to the point that they would be regenerative
Yeah.
certifiable, but, like, I can see maybe, I don't know, 5 or 10 years that we would be able to ask that people not just be farming organically, but be certified, and we'd be able to have that CCOF seal on the label of Petalana wines, but we're not quite
Yeah.
there yet.
What ballpark percentage do you think of vineyards is managed by one of those third parties that you've alluded to a couple times?
70?
Yeah. So, like, that's a key thing. Like, if those people can't help with these agronomics, like, you're dead in the water. You're dead before you start. So, that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, yes, absolutely, and that may be low, it may be higher than that,
Mhm.
but
Wow.
yeah, it's definitely the majority of the vineyards that are out there, the vast majority of the vineyard acreage that's out there.